Hello, welcome to our Wednesday webinar. Today we're gonna plan an hall cupboard for shoes, and you see we have here also frame doors with Viennese wicker work as filling for the frame door, and we will go step by step through the project. And first of all, I activate here the smart clicks and deactivate the room. And now we start a new project by clicking on the File tab and New. So we are gonna save this. And now we start. Yeah, first of all, we can here turn on the room to set our window and door as well as a cutout. Yeah, let's start with the door. It has a width of 1000, a height of 2000, and a distance of left 1000. We're just dragging and dropping it in here, and the cutout as well has a width of 200. Height is going up, and the depth is 600, and the distance to left is 1200, so that we have 100 distance on each side. Last but not least, we have here the window. Here we see we have here already 2000, height of 1000, distance left and bottom 1000. So now we can turn off the room, and here we need to move our cabinet. So we click on here, and the distance to the left side is 1500. And the width of the cabinet is 3200. So now we have here a height of 900, 1100, I mean. So, and here in this cabinet we don't have a plinth, we have a plinth panel, and the thickness of the plinth panel is 40. I drag it and drop it over here, and it's getting bigger. All right. Now we don't have a cover panel and no trim on the side, but what we have, we have on each side, on each corner, a miter cut. So you can click on the smart click and turn to miter for any corner. But you can also click here on a smart click on front of the cabinet, go here in the settings, and here construction at corner, you type in number 3 for miter and save it. Then we have everywhere the miter cut. What we also have, we have here depth of cabinet is 400, and we have on every panel here an overlap of 20. Later on I show you also the background, why we have this, and what is difference and other options. So you see, it's always good to have the smart clicks pretty much in the center, that the circle menu, everything is visible. So now we are pretty much done with the cabinet, and we click now on division, and we have here two horizontals, and they are related in relation 1 to 4 to 1 to each other. That means we go here in the area, in the middle area, click on here, and here we type in height 4, confirming with enter. So now we have here two verticals, and here on top as well. So, and for the interior, we have here two adjustable shelves for the shoes. All right. Now our next step is we are going to the front, and here we want to have on top the drawers. Yeah, and you see they are not inlay, and that's why we have here set it up an overlap, so that we don't see the verticals, but we still see the top and the side panels. So we don't have a handle here. We turn them off, and here we go in the drawer, in the drop-down menu for the drawer, and we are checking out the setting of the box. Here we want to have the construction number 2. Distance to top is 7, and here we want to have a distance to the bottom of 30. So, and what we're gonna do now is we click on here and we set up an overlap to the bottom of 20, of minus 20. So because we minus 30, excuse me. So that we can pull the drawer out. Yeah, and here we can also show it with open front. Yeah, we have set it up here, the Movento, that is all right. So for the middle one, it's pretty easy, but for the left and right side, we need to go to the 2D cut. That's why we double click the side here, and we are clicking here export to our QCAD. So, and what we're gonna do here is we are going here in the modification tools, and here we have offset with distance. Yeah, and we have here on the bottom, that is the left side, we have 60 mil, and to the bottom side We have here 20 mil gap, and we have here a radius of 25. So, and here I am zooming in, click on this line and this line, and now we are breaking out the segment here as well as this. So you see now we have more segments, and you see it here also on a different line. What we're going to do now is we are going back to the polyline tools, and here we create from segments the new polyline. And here it's important that we click on the native line, the vertical here on the cross. Now you see that it's also changing. We are saving it. We are closing it. We are importing our DXF. Here we see it in the preview. Yeah, here you see the drillings, which was for the handles. So, yeah, and here we are here now. All right, I'm a bit confused because I have made a mistake. We don't have 30 mil here, it's 20, but what I have should done before, that is also a good mistake where you can learn from. We need to set up the doors, yeah, because we have here a gap of 3 mil, but when we are setting up a door beneath the drawer, then it's not going through the bottom. The reference is here in the middle, yeah, and then we have enough space for our fingers. Yeah, so we are setting up here the doors as well, and then we have the right distances. All right, yeah. Now we are double clicking here the right drawer front, and we also exporting it in our 2D CAD. Yeah, now we're going here to the modification tools again. So the distance of 20 to the bottom is still here, and here we have it now on top. Yeah, the top is here the right side, and we're having here also a radius, and we are clicking on here, and we are breaking out the segments here and here, and now we are going to the polyline tools and create a new polyline from the segments. Yeah, you see now we don't have a vertical directly on the cross, so I choose this line, save it, and we are closing it and importing the DXF and closing the window, and here we are. So now I'm just checking if we have here any direction in Z. Yeah, it's okay, it's out of our tolerance. Yeah, so we can leave it like this. All right, now we are choosing our material, and we are clicking here all parts of the group. We don't want to have 40, excuse me, we want to have here 18 mil set, material set. So here we are. So, and now we want to have here for our doors, we want to have a frame door. So now we are clicking here on on a smart click and going here in the setting, and here we say front with frame 1 for yes, frame with, and here the type of the frame number 4 for mitra, and saving it. So we do it here for the middle and right one as well. 1, 4 is already overtaken, and here again just type in here number 1, front frame yes. So I do it here manually because for the drawers we don't want to have it. The drawers are alright like this. So, and now we are using here our Viennese witchwork. So it does has a different thickness of material, and when you click on here on the material, I have set it up here a new material set before, and you see here the thickness is just 3 millimeter, and here you see the link to the JPEG file. Here you see I have chosen different ones, and that is just a JPEG file which you can download from any web page. Yeah, or you make a screenshot or a photo and you save the JPEG file here in this folder. Yeah, C software, TrunCAD 20XX and texture. Yeah, if you need help, you can also click here on help, click here on free tutorials, and when you go here on the start our webinars, yeah, you see here all the recorded webinars, and when you scroll down a bit, I've made also a webinar how to create a new material set. All right, now we are well done with the first cabinet, and now we click here on the cabinet tab. Here we type in the width of the new cabinet. Yeah, it's also 3200. I've just noticed it. I It's not 3,200, it's 2,300. But that is also an advantage of the program. It's adapting in the room. Has a width of 4,000. Yeah, so you can fix such a mistake easily. Yeah. So yeah, here the width of the cabinet is 2,300. The height is 500. The depth is 280. So we don't need a distance because we will drag and drop it here on top of here. And now we are setting up a distance, a height, distance to bottom here 500. And we are turning off the plinth. Yeah, here on top it's going pretty easy. And we have here also a miter cut on any side, on each corner. And we save it. So, and now we have here two verticals. And now we have three inlay fronts. Yeah, here we have the right door. And then we have here two left doors. And here we can also activate the frame. Now it's activate for the whole cabinet, and we are clicking now here on the setting and checking out the type of the frame. It should be here number 4 for miter, and then we save it. Go here back to the material, and here we are choosing our 18 mil, and now we have here also all parts of the group for the panels and the frame. And here for our Viennese wicker work, in German Wiener Geflecht. Alright, now we are pretty much done here. We are turning on a room, and now we can also set up here different material for the frame of the window. Yeah, as well for the bottom. You can choose here also for the door and for the wall as well. Yeah, you can here also create new material sets. I choose here the white one. So for the cutout, you can also choose here different material. Yeah, and now we are turning off all the smart leaks, and now we are done. Yeah, in the preview you saw it with this material, however your favorite is. Alright. Now we can drawing it also with open fronts. as well with invisible fronts that we can look inside, and with closed fronts as well. Alright, now we are done. I hope you enjoyed it. You can also leave a like, and I'm looking forward to the next time, and yeah, all the best by planning yourself. So take care. Bye bye.